Welcome back to Comfy Convos, where real girls have real conversations.
So grab your snacks and grab your tea and make sure it's hot.
Okay.
Because today we're getting into a Q&A. But first, we have a submission.
Clung, clung.
Yes, this submission is a long one. Okay, so I'm gonna try not to stop so much, so that I can get through it.
With
but
a commentation.
Yeah. So
You're like, what?
exactly. But you never know with us. Okay. Everything is the drama. The drama. Girl, the whole motherfucking messages just went away. I was so fucking scared, bro. I'm telling you, I got so scared. I was like, no way. Okay.
Who's this? Okay, wait. I don't want to know today.
Let's
Now
see
I'm
if you
excited.
can guess who the submission is from.
Ooh, scary.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, she said, it's a girl.
Okay.
She's going to remain anonymous. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So she said, so one day I found out my girlfriend was cheating on me with a man.
I know who it is.
Bruh.
I'm sorry. Okay.
So I want you to keep 3 things in mind. 1, she's a lesbian. Stud. 2, we will always talk about her dad that had passed away. And 3, there was 2 people living with her. Both were men. She said one was renting a room and the other was her cousin.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry. So when we were in her car sitting out front of her house, she gives me her phone and tells me I can find a song, and then she gets out the car. That's a setup for yourself.
Wow.
Why would you do that?
Wow.
And then a text message pops up at the top and it's not hidden. That's an even more setup.
Mm-hmm.
It's just regular. So I looked at the name. The whole message was right there too. Oh no. And it says something about her being wet as fuck.
Ooh. Oh my goodness.
Clung clung. The fuck? What?
That had to be a setup. You had to know somebody was about to text you.
Okay, how are
In a
you
way.
setting yourself up? That is such like a disaster immediately. You're giving your phone to somebody and you're not watching them on your phone. Then you get out of the car and your messages aren't hidden. Like my messages say I message when I get a message.
Literally.
Like, what are you doing? She wanted to get caught.
No.
Oh my god. So I was like, oh shit. And my heart started racing, so I clicked on it. Period. I think that's what God wanted me to do, and all I seen was her talking about how she misses his dick.
Hold on. What's these 3 things we need to keep in mind?
She's a lesbian stud.
Mm-hmm.
Her dad passed away, and she lives with 2 other men.
Okay. Hold on.
This is crazy already.
You missed what?
Crazy already. Okay.
I just hope she was talking about something else.
Okay. And she can't wait to see him again, so she can sit on it. And I'm just like, what the actual fuck? Me too. Sit on it. Sit on it. Steve Harvey. I don't know if you know that sound. Bruh, oh my gosh. So she can sit on it. Not sit on it, sis.
It's embarrassing for you.
Not a lesbian stud.
But you want to sit on it.
You know, I've been noticing a lot of lesbian studs be saying they lesbian studs, but then they be pregnant or something. Like, or they'll secretly like to have sex with guys. I've
Just
noticed
be
that.
bi.
Yeah, like you don't have to be gay and masculine. You could be bisexual.
Like, just be femme. Just be, you know what?
Even if you don't want to be femme, you could be manly, but still admit that you like men. Like,
some men like that.
Yeah, you would be surprised. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've noticed
shock.
that a lot. Like, that happens a lot.
It does.
That happens a lot.
And they always have, like, really feminine names. That's all I got to say. Like a stud dyke named Stephanie. I'd be like, oh, okay.
Oh my god. So in parentheses, she says, because she looked completely like a man, like she wasn't pretty stud, she was definitely always called my boyfriend and I had to correct him. End of parentheses. I never thought she looked like a man.
She looks like a feminine woman to me.
Feminine?
Yeah, not feminine, but like in the face, she's pretty.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. I never thought she looked like a man.
Yeah. I wouldn't look at her and be like,
man.
Yeah, like.
So the first thing I'm thinking is, why is she lying about being bisexual? Which Facts. We just said. We literally just said that.
Literally.
I'm bisexual and we could have been bisexual together. I'm crying. Then the second thing I'm thinking is, the guy in her phone must be gay. Which we just said, men be liking a masculine.
Yeah, what? We gotta stop using them issues.
Oh, for real.
Answering our question.
Exactly. Because all of these women in the world, and you chose the one who looks mostly like a man. And the third thing I'm thinking is, okay, so now I have to break up with her because hell no.
Mm-hmm.
So I clicked out of the messages and I accidentally seen the message under it, and it said dad. Maybe before we jump to any conclusions, solutions, okay, resolutions, maybe she's texting him like, I miss you, dad, I wish you were here. Like, maybe it's a dad diary. Yeah. From beyond.
We'll say that.
Yeah, for now. So I was confused again because we would always cry about your dad being passed away and my mom being passed away. So I was highly confused. If that's something they bonded over and he's not dead, that is fucked up. That is fucked up.
That is wild. That is wild.
This is just...
You are...
This is us making a guess that he's probably not dead. Okay. But bonding about your deceased mother and her deceased father, and then finding out her father is not deceased.
Crying with me?
Exactly.
You are
That
evil.
Is some intimate shit.
You are evil.
That is so intimate.
Assuming. I'm scared.
Don't load the 9 just yet. So I was highly confused and I clicked on it, and sure enough, it was the man in her house. What? Oh, wait. So is the man her dad, or is he just saved under dad? But why would he be saved under dad? That don't make... Let me keep reading. Wait. I'm confused. It was a man in her house who she said was just renting a room. I was like, what? Your dad is still alive? Who the fuck lies about something like that? So not only is your dad alive, but he also lives with you?
And you lied and said he was just a roommate? That's weird.
And your dad is cool with that? Like, he
probably didn't even know.
But he not introducing himself, or like, I feel like if you meet somebody and they're with their parent, you're gonna know that that's their parent. What was he don't claim her or something? Like, I'm gonna keep reading. I'm gonna keep reading. So anyway, I went to her house and she was sitting there talking to her dad in all caps. And I said, hi, are you her dad? Damn. Okay, straight to the point, no games. Okay.
She said,
and he probably... Oh, and he said, yes, that's my baby girl.
Did you know you were dead? Did you know? Did you know you're dead and we can see you? Because that's what she said.
maybe if I don't move, they won't see me. Like, head ass. What?
What is you? What? Hold on. That is scary.
What?
Why would you ever? First of all, did you even think this through? Did you think it through?
And then if you were going to do some shit like that, why not tell your dad so he don't be like, yeah, that's my daughter, if someone did ask?
Because he would know that's wild, that you're trying to cry with somebody over their dead mom, and you...
I got questions.
Me too.
What the hell? Okay.
For you, Miss Ma'am.
Oh, God. Then he said, sadly, she looks like her mom, even though I put in all the work. Gross.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, I was just wondering. And then I looked at her and she was looking at me with the guiltiest stuck ass face. I'm sorry. Well, that doesn't say face. The guiltiest stuck as fuck look on her face. And I just said, I have to talk to you, and then went to her room. I would have bammed out right then and there. Because you need to be on public for your transgressions. Public.
You're not mentally well.
Public.
Like that.
Yeah. So while I was waiting for her to come upstairs, I heard her dad call her cousin's name. We're gonna call him Chuck. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The pussy wet text messages came from a guy named Chuck. Okay. This is crazy.
You're gonna have my jaw on the floor.
Crazy.
All
like,
day.
Mouth can't open no more wider.
So the two
people that was supposedly roommates, let's do a story recap. The two people that
remember 3 things.
Yeah, 3 things. They was very important.
She's a lesbian and a stud.
Yeah, lesbian. Mm-hmm. Her dad passed away.
Dead.
Okay. And 3.
She got 2 men living with her that just rent rooms.
Yes. And one was her cousin. And one is her cousin. And apparently he ain't a cousin because she's fucking him. What type of situation do she got you up in?
What situation?
What is this?
Who is Jug?
Oh my goodness. She said, I know damn well she is not in here fucking her so-called cousin. So I confronted her about it, and I literally didn't get an answer. She was just saying, you're not leaving me. Everybody leaves me. I love you. Not everybody leaves me.
Oh my God, Wayne.
We hate that victim shit.
We hate it.
Ugh, it's fucking ew.
Ew. I couldn't do the first part because I'm kidding. All right. Stop playing victim. Everybody leaves me.
My God.
I see why. What?
That shit is crazy.
What is going on in this story? Y'all need to put this on Lifetime.
Okay. Oh my God.
Girl, send it into Netflix.
She said, you're not leaving me. If you leave me, you're going to leave me in a box. Skirt.
Who?
What?
It's gonna be in a box near you.
That's a threat.
Is it?
In a box? Like in a body bag?
That's crazy.
Like.
That's crazy work. So you're not stable. Okay.
So I said, it's okay. We don't have a problem. There's no beef. I just see, yeah, hell yeah, stay alive, girl. I just see
lie. We're
like, no, what do you mean? I was just calling you to tell you that if you were sleeping with him, you know,
I
that
just wanted to know.
Yeah, because I just love you so much, and I just, you know, I want to know everything about you, and if that's what you like, then, you know, maybe I'll try to help you find more like him. Leave you? Oh, never. I would never.
A box? Hate 4 corners.
Oh, okay. How do you even break boxes down? Like,
we gotta
like,
get to this.
I could never be square.
Bruh.
Oh my god. There's no beef. I just see you have some things you still need to work through that I can't help you with. So I hope you. What? I don't know what she's trying to say. But then she said, and I'm here for you. I'm not doing this. She immediately
what? What'd she do?
Oh my god. She said she immediately punched me in my face. I can't even say clung clung because that's crazy.
She punched you in your face?
That is like some bipolar shit.
That would have been some, you're gonna remember you're a girl today. What?
Oh my god. Not
you
punch.
Ooh, abuse.
Oh my god. We don't
here.
like that, yeah. Oh man. So we're fighting, and then her dad comes upstairs because he hears it, and he's like, I don't know what you guys are fighting about, but get it out. Get it out? What the fuck are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? Something get it out. What? So he's toxic for not stopping it. Hell yeah, he's fucking toxic. But then again, he's one of those crackheads who look like they got stuck blowing in the wind at the gas station. Oh my god.
But
oh my god. Blowing in the wind. You know.
but then again.
Oh my god. She's talking about the people who you walk down the street and they like. And they just are stuck like that. But they be standing up. Standing up like.
Oh my god.
He's one of them people. Oh my god. I'm fucking crying. Tears keep falling, bro. That shit is hilarious.
This is crazy.
Bro. Who looks like they got stuck blowing in the wind at the gas station. So anyway, he's just watching us fight, and I'm winning real bad. So he starts to hold.
Period, real bad.
Yeah, real. Heavy real bad. So he starts to hold me so she can get her licks in.
Oh, no. We hate people like you.
If you gonna jump in to split it up.
If you gonna
don't hold one person back.
Finish what you started. You want to finish what you started, okay? Because if you don't, I'm gonna whoop your ass. What do you mean?
If you punch me first, you better make sure I'm leaving in a box. The fuck?
What?
What did you say?
That's weird. Sorry, guys.
So and I started bleeding from my nose and everything, and at that point I wanted to call the police, but she wouldn't let me leave the room. She would just attack me again, and I yelled at her dad and said, get the fuck off me, don't touch me, you're a grown-ass man. She said you was dead. So I guess that hurt his feelings that I told him she was going around telling everyone he was dead because she was ashamed of his crackheadness.
Ooh.
I guess, I don't know. But crying to someone who actually has a dead parent and saying my parent is dead too, I feel like you can't do that. That's off limits. You can't do that. Regardless of how bad your parents are, like if they're dead to you, make that clear. They're dead to me, that don't mean that they're fucking dead. Like, that doesn't mean that they're dead, because dead and being dead too is not the same thing.
That is, I can't even wrap my brain around why somebody would even do that. That's scary.
That is crazy.
You are a psychopath.
Yeah. Then he just left the room and didn't interfere with the fight anymore.
Period.
But I wasn't even trying to fight, so I just sat on the bed and was like, it's okay, there's no beef.
You just punched me.
I'm guessing because you didn't want to escalate it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You was trying to just calm the situation down.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't gonna react just yet. But side eye.
Bombastic side eye.
We don't have to fight. I'm just trying to just leave. She said, you're not leaving. So we're gonna be together forever. That's scary.
I feel like I'm reading an Element movie.
That is very scary. Not we're going to be together forever and we just got in a fight. You punched me in my face and my nose is bleeding. But we're going to be together forever? Huh?
Punching me in my face is crazy.
Mm-hmm. So then I tried to jump out the window. It's just too much. It's just thing after thing. Oh my God. But then we started fighting again.
Oh my God.
When I was punching her in the face, she was smiling. What? It is something wrong with her.
Something is wrong. Something ain't right up there.
This ain't just no domestic violence. This is deeper than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Something's wrong with her.
My goodness. Smiling.
Is crazy. At that point, I would have just stopped in there. I would have like, whatever you're gonna do, just do it. Why are you smiling?
Oh my God. And she was biting me. She almost took a chunk of my arm off.
Oh my God.
So at this point, her dad is no longer helping. So at this point, her dad is no longer helping her. So I'm winning again and beating her ass. So she gets up and leaves out the room into the room directly across the hall. So I tried to walk behind her out of the room and then run down the hallway to get to the steps and leave. But then she comes out with what? But then she comes out the room with this old ass. It was so rusty and crusty.
What? Bruh.
Rusty and crusty.
It's crazy. But it's fun. Where did she come from?
And the barrel was skinny. It looked like it belonged to a pirate way back in the day.
What is going on?
This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy.
Looks like it belonged to a pirate.
A pirate. Yo. So I'm like, okay, jump into survival mode. She's pointing a gun at me. Let me relax now because I'm officially about to die. So, I said die. Because I'm officially about to be unalived. So we get in her room and I'm questioning if this rusty ass, I also said
rusty ass pew pew.
Yeah, pew pew. Yeah.
I'm gonna
just cut it out.
YouTube, probably not for
I don't know. I ain't taking no more fucking chances.
TikTok.
Questioning if this rusty ass pew pew even works, and it probably doesn't, because when she was pointing the pew pew at me, she was going through the hallway closet and pulled out this medieval double-sided dragon axe. So why are you describing it, bruh? The pew pew was just a threat. It was just for looks.
Ew.
And you realized that that wasn't enough, so you went and got an axe. Who Who? First of all, who just has an axe? Are you a lumberjack?
Bruh.
Who just has an axe laying around? And then a double-sided axe?
First of all, have you had other victims? I have questions.
Who are you,
'cause
Kratos?
You clearly have
For motherfucking...
murdered people, like...
Bruh. Motherfucking God of War? What is going on?
This is the most toxic story I've ever heard. A
double-sided axe. Imagine you in an argument with a dude and he goes to the closet and you think he about to pull out a pew-pew and he comes back with an axe. Double-sided. That ain't no axe throwing axe.
It's giving me Resident Evil vibes.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Oh my God.
I don't like this.
And started swinging it at me and swinging it at everything in her room. At this point, I'm going to tell her whatever I need to tell her. We can talk about it and work it out. And I would never leave her for anything. Exactly. I ain't going nowhere. Locked in.
Why do people start acting crazy when they get caught?
For life. For lifers. Like what? As long as you got that axe, we locked in.
Hey baby, we forever like ink. I ain't never going nowhere.
Right. And I was just hurt. So now she's crying and apologizing and on her knees trying to eat my vagina. And I'm saying it's okay. We don't have to do that.
Okay, I'm sorry. I need to recap because ain't no way you just try to get on your knees and try to eat me. I just found out that your dad ain't dead. He been in the house with us this whole time, living with a ghost. Crazy. You sleeping with your cousin who ain't your cousin, so I'm living with your boyfriend too. Then I tell you it's okay. We can just go our separate ways, and you punch me in our face. We fight. Your father hold me back so you can get some licks in. Then I tell him, look, she don't even fuck with you for real. She said you was dead.
Exactly.
Because you a crackhead. And she don't even like you like that. She out here telling people you blown in the wind. Okay? You go get an axe. You go get a pew-pew. Double-sided. Resident Evil. And then get on your knees and
ask to eat me out.
My shit would be drier than the Sahara Desert. What is you talking about?
This retracted inside my body.
Bruh, for real.
I don't have
there
a
is
vagina
no outside.
anymore.
It closed.
I'm a Barbie doll.
What you talking about? What? What?
They gonna have to surgically make me a new vagina after that shit. Eat me out.
Never date a girl again after this. Girls, look.
Eat me out. What?
Because you like men. That's okay.
It is okay. Be true to who you are.
Like what?
Be true to yourself.
I'm just okay. We just gonna keep reading.
Oh my goodness. This shit is just crazy. It's crazy because it's funny at the same time, but it's not because it's serious at the same time. But then the way she's telling the story is fucking hilarious. But I'm pretty sure it was really fucking traumatic. Like
you can laugh about it later type of thing.
Yeah, definitely. Or fucking
some
dark humor or some shit, but I don't know. We can just snuggle and talk about it. So we were snuggling and she was kind of falling asleep. And when I got up, she jumped up and said, I knew you were going to leave me. And China.
I'm sorry. I'm a visual here. So all this stuff is like, I have a picture in my head.
Bruh.
Y'all, this is scary. I need to put this cover up. Hide behind the comments.
Girl. Be upfront and proud. Yeah, support
you,
support
Ricky?
Pillow.
Ricky,
when I catch you, Ricky. Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky.
What you talking about? Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. She jumped up and said, I knew you were going to leave me, and grabbed the axe. Why an axe? It's throwing me off. Why an axe? Why? Why an axe?
Why did you leave it in the room?
Why was it right there in grabbable distance?
This is not.
You just
funny.
leaned up against the wall when y'all was done.
So scary that it's funny. Why are you acting like this?
Bro.
Where's the guy? Where's Chuck?
Okay, where is Chuck? I know he hear all this shit going on. I know he home because the ghost dad called his name.
Exactly.
So why he not coming upstairs with all the ruckus?
She has to have done this to people and literally probably got away with it or something. She got to be a serial something because I knew you were gonna leave me.
Exactly. I knew you were gonna leave me.
I'm just going to the bathroom.
Like what? Oh my
gosh.
I said I just have to pee. You can walk me to the bathroom. Period. So after she walked me to the bathroom, we went back in her room and fell asleep snuggling. And then I got up to go to the bathroom 3 more times, and she came with me every single time.
Oh my god. I would have been scared for my life. For my life.
Except for the last time, she didn't wake up because I guess she figured, dang, I'm really staying. She has nothing to worry about. When I tell you I grabbed everything important, like my phone, 1 pair of shoes, my clothes, my wallet, the picture of my mom, and I ran the fuck up out of there. I ran all the way to the Popeyes. Girl, this is like a motherfucking
element movie.
Yeah, like a domestic violence movie where the wife finally had enough and she's got to pack up all her stuff in the middle of the night. You need to be on Tyler Perry or something.
Bruh, for real? Or like write Netflix and tell them this story and be like,
Tubi,
I'll be the actor.
Yeah.
Something. Manifesting it for you.
I ran all the way to the Popeyes that was out of the neighborhood across the highway. Not across the highway. And up the street a little bit to get some Wi-Fi and call someone because she turned my phone off.
Oh my gosh.
I left so many clothes and so many shoes. I'm so sad about losing all the stuff, but I feel like I would have lost my life, so fuck that stuff. Exactly. So my friend came up from like 45 minutes away to pick me up, and I never seen her again. I'm so happy for you, and I'm happy she didn't find you. She didn't try to follow you.
For real.
I'm happy that you got away, because
I hope you never see her again in life.
Ever, never, ever. And her ghost daddy and Chuck. So my friend, I already read that. I still have PTSD to this day. Every time I see her kind of car or a stud that looks like her, I go into fight mode and my adrenaline starts rushing like I'm having flashbacks from war. That's what PTSD is.
No, for real.
That is what PTSD is. Real for Girl, I know about the motherfucking seeing her make a model car on the street. I know that all too well, okay? That ain't no joke. That shit started having my heart racing.
Trying to me is crazy.
All because I found out you were fucking a dude.
I promise you I wouldn't have fell asleep. I wouldn't even trusted you enough to fall asleep. Like,
we gotta do better. We got to do better. She drove by my dad's house one day. When was this? And threw trash in the yard, but that was the last I've seen of her. A few years have gone by, and my cousin just recently told me that she's been watching her Snapchat stories. Block her. Why is she not blocked? Story should have been 1. After that, you should have blocked her. Why is it plural? Hopefully, she doesn't try to come back around, because I feel like rejecting her or even leaving her on red could easily turn right back into the same situation.
Yeah.
You got to run away all over again, girl. And I would have to. And I would have to unalive her. I'm not trying to go to jail. I'm a mom now. Period. You are a mommy. I love the little baby. So cute. But that's my story. Droom. I said droom. Boom. Mic drop.
Mic drop. Encore.
And then she provided a picture of the axe.
Oh. It is medieval.
This is the axe.
That is crazy. That is scary.
God, yo. I'm so glad you're okay. I'm so glad. I would say nobody was hurt, but it sounds like both of y'all got pretty hurt. No lasting physical damage. Like, I mean, I think she still does have a scar from when she bit her. Yeah, but girl, I'm just so sorry. Like, I knew some of that story, but not really. But like, oh my god, that was
that was a lot.
That it was So I'm so happy that you're free now. You know, you got a baby, you got him to think about, and it's just wonderful. You know, it's just wonderful. Are you so in shock?
I'm like so in shock.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah.
You know, one time I went to therapy and my therapist said I had traumatic stress disorder. I think I just got PTSD from what that again, I'm a visual hearer, so all that was just playing in my mind, and
me too.
I'm looking like, followed you to the back, went and got it.
Yep,
girl. As soon as she stepped out I wouldn't even try to follow her. Soon as
I would have jumped out the window again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Kicked foot, but then again, who knows? Because she was awake. She has a car. She would have called me.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're okay. I'm so glad you're okay. Because people are crazy. Okay.
Let's go into. I feel like it was like funny, but it was also kind of heavy.
Yeah, it
was. I feel like that was a heavy topic. Like, I feel the heaviness in the air. Like, ooh. Okay, let's keep it light now. Yeah. Let's keep it light. You know, get your bad vibes out the way. Okay, this podcast is very lighthearted. Okay. But thank you so much for your submission. You're the GOAT. And you're doing so much better in life, and I'm so proud of you.
Period.
And she just got a new apartment, so congratulations on your apartment. Yeah. Okay. So next we're gonna do the Q&A. So I'm gonna read the questions, and then because I'm reading the questions, I want you to answer first, and then I'll answer second.
Okay.
All right. So the first question is, how's life?
Life is lifing. It's lifing. I'm alive, so I'm okay. Okay, that's it. Like, I'm alive. Like, life is lifing. I'm living in this world that our parents, grandparents, and great aunts and uncles then tow up and left us to deal with this po money. But
money, heavy on the po money.
I'm okay. I'm alive. So life's life. That's my answer.
I say the same thing. Life is life. Life is, right now, it's exciting for me because I have big plans, and every day I wake up, I feel very motivated to do these plans and to accomplish these goals because the outcome is going to be so amazing, and I'm so ready. So life right now is hopeful for me. Okay, next question is, what's your top 10 anime ranked? I don't know if I have a top 10.
10 is, I don't even know if I have 10. New to this, y'all, like 4 years into this. I'm rating, don't beat me up, because we know how you guys like to tussle. Don't beat me up. But I'm rating based on how I started watching anime.
Okay.
So Naruto.
That's 1 or is that 10?
That's 1.
Okay.
Naruto is 1. Inuyasha is 2.
Okay.
7 Deadly Sins is 3.
You like Inuyasha more than 7 Deadly Sins?
I do.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But you
didn't finish.
Yeah.
I noticed, like, I be trying to draw out how long I watch things because I don't want them to end. And it's certain things I know I cannot rewatch. So I'd be like, yeah. And plus, I don't really like how 7 Deadly Sins just ended their...
No spoilers.
Yeah, I'm not. But I just... It's like, okay, can we give them more of a storyline? Because don't just end it like that. That's crazy. Anyway. So what I say, Naruto,
Inuyasha, 7 Deadly Sins.
7 Deadly Sins, Death Note might be like 7, but I'm just throwing it in there.
Okay.
I can't remember what it's called, but it's a Netflix original, and it's about like basically Asia. Like, white people are not allowed; they don't like them over there. And I guess the girl, she ends up becoming like a swordsman. No one knows she's a girl because she gives kind of like stud vibes.
Okay, Mulan.
Yeah, Mulan, for real. She gives Mulan vibes. But her eyes are blue, so they know that she was like made from a white man or whatever. But she's OC. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Blue Eyed Samurai, to be honest. That's 4.
That's 5.
That's 5. That's a really good one. Like, Dragon Ball.
You watched Dragon Ball?
That. Yeah.
What the? Okay.
Yeah,
6.
girl, Pokemon always gonna be in there. It really should be 1 because that's the first one I ever seen. I just didn't know it was anime.
7.
Yeah.
I feel like these aren't in order. These are just animes that you like.
They're not. I don't think I can rank them in order, to be honest, because they all be giving me like. I just started Sailor Moon, so I like it so far, so I'm not gonna say like it's a favorite, but I definitely started watching it.
What is that, 7 or 8?
8. And then I just started watching Hunter x Hunter too. And I just started watching Soul Eater. So that's it. 10. Not in order, but for sure my 10.
I feel like I don't have 10.
Peach Girl. Sorry.
I want to watch that so bad. I really, 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 really do. But fuck. I feel like I don't have 10, but I can try to put it in order. So 1 we know is Inuyasha. 1, duh, obviously. Yeah. 1 is Inuyasha. 2 is probably it might be Naruto. Might be Naruto. Yeah. It might be Naruto. Might.
Yeah, we're gonna put it up there though.
3 is Tokyo Ghoul.
Naruto? Over. Okay.
Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul. 4 is
I gotta watch that.
Probably Re:Zero. 5 is Kuroko no Basket, which is right here. That might be it. Oh, 6, Hunter x Hunter. I forgot about Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, but those are my favorite animes. Like, I don't have any other favorites. I only have 6 favorites.
What about the cooking show?
Food Wars. It was a good anime, but it's not my favorite.
Oh,
I wouldn't put it in my top 10. Like, I'll give 4 honorable mentions. Fruits Basket, Orion High School Host Club. What else? Attack on Titan's good. And I wish I could say Demon Slayer, but I can't. I'm sorry. It's just not up there.
I forgot about Demon Slayer. Sorry. We're going to move Death Note and we're going to say Demon Slayer.
I'm dead. I can't say Death Note either. I really didn't. Death Note was cool, but it's not for me. Demon Slayer is cool, but it's not for me. What would the last one be? Food Wars was cool, but it's not for me. What the hell would the last one be? Does Avatar count? Avatar Airbender?
Yeah, I think so.
That's 10. I would say that's definitely 10. Not in order. Definitely not in order. But my brain isn't braining enough to put 10 animes in order. Especially not with no piece of paper. Okay?
It's a lot to consider.
It really is. And then genres be different.
Yeah.
Like fighting and monsters and romance. Like, you can't really rank that the same. Like, I don't know. Okay, next question. How do you feel about answering a question with a question?
Honestly, it's a pet peeve. It's a pet peeve for me. If I ask you, what do you want to do today? What do you want to do today?
Exactly.
If I knew, would I ask you? No.
Bruh, exactly.
Because I would be telling you what I want to do today.
Oh my God.
And y'all be mad because the other side of girls not knowing what they want to eat is literally just not knowing. So if I ask you what you want to eat, I don't know. What do you want to eat? Whatever you want. That's why I asked you.
This situation literally just happened to me at my job that I told you about earlier.
Yes.
How the talk about it? If I'm asking you a question, I ain't gonna expose my job or myself, because I'm gonna leave when I quit, not when I get fired. Okay.
Period.
But I'm asking you a question. I'm asking for help, and you're asking me the question back. Like I'm supposed to magically know the question just because you asked it back to me in a different way. Just because you expect me to know doesn't mean that I know. And you expecting me to know and asking me a question back when I just asked you a question isn't going to magically make me know. What are you looking for? What are you looking to be solved here by asking me a question and I just asked you something that I don't know?
Trying to be smart.
I don't get it. Next question. Did your snake eyes piercings hurt, and what other piercings do you have? My snake eyes was probably my least hurting piercing, maybe. I have 2 in each ear, 2 in my nose. I lied. No, my smiley was my least hurting. That didn't hurt at fucking all. A smiley, my snake eyes, and my stomach. Yeah. What do you have?
I only have my Medusa now, but I've had my belly.
You're wearing a nose ring.
True.
Talking about I only got my Medusa and she got nose piercings in her face.
It's late. It's so... I've had my nose pierced, like, no lie, I'm not exaggerating, like 8 times. I said I would never do it again after this. Like, I'm not getting my nose pierced no more after this. I've had my septum. It was so cute, but she pierced it wrong. I've had the front of my ears.
That's cute.
It was so cute. But she messed those up too. I said, I'm gonna find a new piercer.
Yeah.
Because I was going to see my brother, and my brother is in jail, and I needed retainers, like plastic retainers. And she didn't have my size. So instead of saying I don't have your size retainer, she put wider ones in, and I just had got them pierced. So it stretched it so far, like my skin started bleeding and turning purple. So I took the retainers out, and I'm like, I just paid you that money for no reason because you messed up my ears. But that didn't hurt at all. I didn't feel nothing. Like, I didn't feel nothing on these. My most painful piercing was my septum. Septums hurt. They really do.
Okay. The next question is, what's your favorite anime? I already answered that. Mine's Inuyasha.
Naruto.
Bruh.
Why did you just... you sounded like bushy your brows.
Oh my gosh.
What? Why did you just sound like that?
Not bushier brow. I was trying to go for Sasuke. I don't know why, but like,
I don't know. I hear that. I hear that.
But I feel like I hated hearing Sasuke say Naruto's name because everybody's like Naruto. He's the only one who is Spanish. He's the only one. Naruto. Like, he rolled his R when he said Naruto. Everybody else was like Naruto in the dub version, but he was just like, Naruto, you're my enemy, Naruto. And I'm just like, it makes it so not intimidating.
His bad guy, sad guy thing is kind of blowing me. I'm not gonna lie, but whatever.
Naruto.
Whatever. Let's be the villain.
Mm-hmm. What's your dream car? My dream car is, I forget the name. It's a Toyota. It is a coupe, but I forget the name of the Toyota coupe. It looks really nice though, but I forget the name.
I have two, and they might sound simple, but I don't really care. They're my car. I love Toyota Camrys. I want a new Toyota Camry. They drive amazing and they last a very long time.
Yeah.
My second one, I want a Benz truck.
Okay.
That's my big girl thing.
Maybach.
Yeah, that's it.
I also want a Volkswagen Golf.
Bruh.
I like Golfs. Every time I see Golfs on the road, I be so jealous because I really want one. And Subarus.
Subarus are nice too.
I think that when I get some big girl real money and I can spare some money and I want to get like a car and I want to like modify it and stuff, I'm going to get a Subaru.
Period.
Because
I support it.
Yeah, Subarus, they be looking nice. They be looking nice. I also want a Honda Civic, like a newer Honda Civic, a hatchback. A lot of people don't like hatchback, but I do. I like hatchbacks.
For you, it's what you like. Okay.
What's your dream car? Okay, not theirs. Favorite member from the band of 7. Have you gotten that far into Inuyasha? Naraku resurrected 7 brothers. My favorite one, not the machine man. My favorite one was the main one, probably, because he was the most beautiful. Or the one who really liked Sesshomaru, I think. I forget his name. Was it Jiromaru? No, Jiromaru was somebody else. I forget. But the one who was like low-key, like, he was like low-key. And I think he might be my favorite. I think he did. No, he wasn't the poison gas one. I forget what his power was. But yeah. Or, I'm sorry, the one who hid the sacred jewel shard from the main brother. He found a sacred jewel and you're supposed to like give it to the main brother, but he kept it for himself and then the main brother found out. Yeah. He seemed he just like he seemed like the underdog. Like he wanted to be the main brother, but the main brother was cooler than him, so.
Damn. And
he was bald, I think. And the main brother had long hair. So you're already down, buddy. Down on your luck. Okay. Was Thanos actually a victim? I mean, a villain. Have you seen that movie? Okay. So I think Thanos' whole thing was like the world was overpopulated, and so he was trying to make the world a better place. But the way he went about it was kind of wild.
Yeah, it was. I feel like if people aren't agreeing or understanding what you're trying to do, you're gonna be the villain, even if it's to do something better. If you have to be the bad guy to make a situation better, you're gonna do it, and I feel like that's what he chose to do. But at the same time,
a better
way. Like,
yeah, I'm about to say, if you're choosing to be the bad guy, then that means you're the bad guy.
Yeah, like,
you can't say I'm choosing to be the bad guy and do this bad guy thing that's for the good of everyone, but then be like, but am I really the bad guy because I'm doing this thing? But you just said you were the bad guy.
I guess it's just perspective. Because from his perspective, like, yeah, but what else would I be called if I'm doing this? Like, so I just took it on the chin, even if it's for the good of everybody. Everybody's like, bump the good of us.
Not for real.
Let us die.
But like, also I feel like though, like, who said they wanted to be helped?
True.
Like, nobody was like, oh, the world is so overpopulated, please get rid of 50% of us. Nobody praised that prayer. No one. The world we live in today, like, I've never heard anybody say, oh my God, the world is so overpopulated. If anything, you'd be like, the world is so small. Like, nobody asked you to do this big thing. Say it's needed. Mm-hmm. It's a needed thing, but nobody's suffering because of it. Like, or at least if they are, they're dealing with it. They're not asking for you to come and just sacrifice half the population for some fear that they rarely ever think about. Like, if you had the power to get rid of 50% of the population, you had the power to come up with a different solution.
True.
I don't know what it is, but you had the power.
Build another world.
I got the power. Exactly. Second Earth.
Mm-hmm. Earth 2.
Yeah.
The Flash.
And then get an escalator to go from one Earth to the other. Like,
not an escalator.
Something. I just feel like that could have been handled so much better.
It could have. It definitely could have. I felt bad when people just was like, such and such, where's my wife?
I don't feel good, Mr. Stark.
Yeah, like.
I don't know. Next question, is water wet? I think it is.
I feel like wet is like, it has the ability to make something wet. So don't that mean, like, I don't know. I don't really know.
It gotta be wet to get wet.
But wet is like, oh my gosh, you pour water on me, now I'm wet. Mm-hmm. So it's like, water is water. I don't really know. I'm not really about to answer this question.
She's like, I ain't feeding into the bullshit.
It can make things wet, but I think it's like, it's water. Is soda wet? Yes. Soda can make you wet. It can make you wet, but is it wet? Like, I don't know. It quenches your thirst. So you think about it. You ask the question, why are you being problematic?
Oh my God. Knew what you were doing. Oh my God. The next question is, what's the meaning of life? You want to take this one, big fella?
Me?
You.
I feel like it's based on who you are, though. Like, if this pertains to you, everybody doesn't believe in the same thing and everybody doesn't have the same views. But I feel like the meaning of life, basic instructions before leaving Earth. Amen. Yeah, Bible. I just feel like I'm supposed. Girl, you don't know what Bible stands for?
No.
Oh. Yeah. So me, I'm a Christian girly. I'm a believer in God. Okay. I feel like
I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her.
If you're here, you're meant to be here. You have a purpose. Everybody affects everybody in the world. One choice I make can affect millions of people, which is called a domino effect. The meaning of life, I don't know. You could be here literally just to make somebody else's life better, or just to keep somebody from dying, or just to be famous. Like, it's different for everybody. I don't know. I feel like it depends on what you believe in and what you feel like your purpose is. Mm-hmm. Depends on what you think the meaning of life. My life, I feel like, is going to be big on like advocating for people. So can't speak for everybody, but that's what I think my purpose is. But meaning, because he wanted us here. Like,
do you think the meaning in life is the same as your purpose in life?
No, but okay, no, not at all. But that's the best way. Because again, I feel like I don't even feel like. Again, I'm a Christian girl. In the Bible, it literally says that we can't comprehend what God can. So we can't even fathom why he created this, why he did this, why he did this, why he did this. Like, everything in life has a purpose, which means ultimately we're all here for a reason. It's a meaning to this. Do I know it? No. Do I want to know it? Yes. Will I continue to search for it? Absolutely. But do I know the meaning of it? I don't. I feel like maybe when I'm older, I could better explain it. But being in my 20s and going through what I'm going through now, I just feel like I can't even figure myself out.
Mm-hmm.
Then once I figure myself out, I'll get
I'm
back
gonna
to
come
you.
back. All right. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back and let you know.
We're gonna let you know.
Yeah. I feel like the meaning of life for me, like you said, is different for everyone. I feel like the meaning for everybody is different for everyone. The meaning of life, honestly, I think we can all agree is to just be happy. Like, that's just solely what I base a lot of shit off of, is what will make me the happiest, and to just be happy. That's it for real for me. Just be happy. Do what makes you happy. What will bring you happiness? What will bring you peace? What will bring you prosperity? Not even fuck the money, fuck the what you have. Like how you feel about yourself, how you feel about others, how you treat the earth. Like
heavy on it.
Yeah,
we live here.
Yeah,
it's alive, y'all.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the meaning of life alive. Is to just be a part of life.
Yeah,
of Mother Nature, of the circle of life. Like that's the meaning. Just play a role, but do it. Just be happy.
Yeah.
People make life complicated.
They do.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people don't realize though that life is not always going to be peaceful and you're not always going to be happy. But peace is literally being able to be peaceful in the storm.
Yeah.
Regardless of what you're going through, you could be like, okay, it's just life. When you think and just be like, it's just life, you'll feel a whole lot better. Like, you won't be like, oh my God, why is this happening to me? Because it's life. Life is unfair. You're not always going to be happy. You're not going to always get what you want. But it was a quote. Oh my gosh, y'all about to make me go look for it. That my auntie said to me. And I was like, damn, it was just had something to do with basically act how you want and do what you want now. So that that you're basically creating your future. Whatever you want to pursue, do it now. Start trying to do it now. Like it could be a year from now, 2 years from now, 10 years from now. But if you're working towards it, it's gonna come to you. Yeah, because that's what you're putting out. So that's life.
All right, next question.
Y'all deep.
For real though. What do you look for in relationships?
Like generally or romantically?
Yeah. I'll just speak in general. In general, I look for trust. That's number one. And I don't have a problem trusting people. It's other people who have trust issues trusting me. And I like a lot of people love to play the trust issues card. So if I feel like I can trust you and that you trust me and we don't got to worry about each other, like that is something I definitely look for. Definitely. Even if that's no matter if you're in a relationship with me or you're my friend, you're my sister, and I want to maintain a relationship or whatever. If I feel like I can't trust you, there's literally nothing.
That's true.
Yeah.
Generally, accountability. Like vice versa. Like you making me be accountable, or I don't want a relationship with anybody like romantically, family, friends, where if I'm doing something, you're not gonna say nothing. Like if you see me tripping, you should probably try to catch me before I fall, right? Yeah.
Tripping, oh, stumbling, oh.
Like yeah, and I feel like unpopular opinion. I feel like you should be able to argue with your friends, with your family, and still be cool with them because you're a person. Like if they're doing something wrong, I don't know. I just feel like if you see something, say something.
Yeah.
I just want that, like, period. And if I see something, I'm going to tell you. Like, I don't want sugarcoat people in my life. Be raw with me.
Yeah. Something else I look for is how serious you take the world. Because I know people who every single thing is a big thing. And I know people who they'll go through life's most craziest thing and they'll be laughing and smiling about it. And like, I'm not saying to not take things seriously or whatever, but if I'm trying to joke with you and you're getting mad because you're in a bad mood, or you're getting mad because I'm making a joke, or you're getting mad because, I don't know, I feel like some people have a hard time being around happy people because they're miserable, so they want people that they're around to be miserable. And I'm not even talking about nothing specific, no body specific. I've just realized that like people who carry things with them, they just have such a bad energy. I can't connect with them because my energy is like, I feel like my energy will annoy them because it's just so like, I'm happy and I'm in your face, like, and the world hates me and I can't do anything right and I hate happy people, like, because why are you so happy? Like,
letting things consume them.
I really know this one person, I'm gonna be quick, but I know this one person who asked, I'm not gonna say no name, but they asked another person about something that person said made them happy, and then that person told them about that thing, and then that person tried to like belittle that thing, like, why does this thing make you happy? And then the other person was like, because blah 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 blah, and then the other person was like, well, that shouldn't da 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 da. And I was just like, what are you really doing? That is such a terrible quality. I can't have that.
Yeah, I feel like that's a thing of like, you have to know that the world is real and it's really stuff going on. Like, I don't want you to be delulu. Yeah. Don't sit around me and you don't know what's going on. Like, I can't. But also, God said live your life. Like, you might die tomorrow. Live your life. Don't sulk in what's going on in the world. The world should not be your focus. Focus on yourself. Like, but also just be aware. Like, you don't have to be dim. You don't have to be dim. We don't like that.
Next question. What does success look like for you? I feel like we said this in the last video. Financial stability.
I feel like success is low-key never ending.
What do you mean?
You, like, let's say we'll use Nikki, right? People will be like, oh, she's so successful and whatever. Like, okay, she's successful because she has money, but is she happy? Did she keep up with her success? Is her success at the same standpoint it was when she first became successful? Did it drop? Like, I feel like you constantly have to succeed. Unless you're just a person like, I just want to succeed in this one thing. I don't care if I drop off from the world or whatever. Then I'm good. Then cool.
Yeah, it's like success in different aspects of your life. Yeah. Not just like career, not just family, not just love, not just friendships. But like, I was speaking of like what will bring me the most peace right now. And I feel like that would be financial stability. What success looks like for like my relationships and stuff is like, if I have a community of people around me who I just love, I have no issues with them, like, and I kind of do have that now. And I'm also starting to realize something about myself is like, I downplay a lot of my relationships. Like, I'll say like, I don't have any fucking friends. And then like someone will ask me about a friend that they know I have. And I'll be like, I mean, yeah, they're my friend, but they're not like, you know, a friend. And it's like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? So I think I'm still in the process right now of like learning what a friend actually is. Yeah.
I can see that. She'd definitely be like, she don't got no friends. I'd be like.
And then I had a game night and people, everybody came.
Invisible? Like, yeah.
Everybody that I invited came to my game night and it was fun. But I'm like, I really thought that I didn't have nobody. It was just her. But I'm learning to open my arms up. Yeah. And stop like being like, you're not my friend. Get away.
Friendships are different though. That's the crazy thing I'm learning. Like, I'm not a be in your face every day friend. I'm not. I don't think I know how to be because I just didn't grow up like that. Like,
yeah,
I might not talk to you for 4 days. Don't beat me up because I didn't talk to you for 4 days. Like, I just, what you been doing? Working, sleeping, eating, chilling. I feel like you just have to know what kind of relationship you have with different people because it's not going to be the same with everybody. Yeah. Like, one person you might be able to tolerate every single day, like, hey bitch, and the other people you're like, oh, I gotta talk to you sometimes. Like, I can't talk to you all the time, or I can love you from a distance, or you're my going out friend. Like, it's just different stuff. Yeah, it's different friendships. Different strokes for different folks.
Period. The next question, and I think this is the last question. If you didn't have to work again, what would you do with your spare time?
I would do everything I be wanting to do. I would go to fashion shows. I would go to conventions. I would get hobbies. I would try to master tennis because it's hard. Tennis is hard. I would try to try all the sports. I would travel the world. I would jump out a plane. I still might do that now. Yeah, you can do that now. Like several times. Maybe I'll do it 3 times. Like, I would just see what God created. That's what I would do. I would just go all around the world and just meet different people. Whether you like me or not. I'm just going around.
Yeah, same. What would I do in my spare time if I didn't have to work? So I'm assuming that means I have unlimited amounts of money, which means fuck starting a business, okay? Because that's work, all right? So I definitely would travel the world. I would definitely get houses in multiple parts of the world. Definitely would make friends all around the world. Probably throw a lot of parties. I really like parties. I don't like clubs or, being invited to parties where I don't know anyone. But if I know people at the party, like it's a friendship party or a family party, I will throw a motherfucking party. And it will be different theme every time. Like, I love me a gathering.
Amen.
I would sleep no more than 10 hours. I don't let myself sleep no more than 10 hours, and I don't want to change that. So I would sleep no more than 10 hours, and I would probably start going to the gym again. Heavy on that. I'll finally get my booty right. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, that's all I really want to do. Travel. Yeah. Have no responsibilities. Like, I don't got no kids. So meeting people is really fun.
I feel like if I bought houses in different states and different countries, they will all have a theme. If I got the money, yeah.
I know for sure I'm getting a house in Asia. Okay.
Period.
Girl. I'm sorry.
She loves Asia.
I have to go to Asia. I can't die without going to Asia. I will literally come back as a ghost and haunt the whole Asia. I will haunt it. Okay. I will personally go to every single person and haunt them in Asia because I need to be there. Get me on a plane now. Right now. NEOW. Meow. I need to be there. Like, I really want to start saving up to go because now that I got this tattoo out the way, that was my big money purchase of the beginning of the year. I'm trying to look for something to do at the end of the year. I'm really trying to go to Asia or California. And I know that's like a big ass difference. It's like out the country, far ass away, or and staying in America, but like
I might go to Cali for my birthday.
Asia or Cali. Pick one, bitch. Pick one.
All of them.
Yeah. And I'm going to Coachella next year. I'm speaking it into existence. I need to be there. Ooh, maybe I'll go. Ooh, because that's in California. So maybe I can go to Thailand at the end of the year and then go to California for Coachella in April next year.
Put it in the air.
Putting it in the air. Yeah, so that was all the questions, but we didn't do who's most likely to. Yeah, so thank you guys for tuning into this week's episode. That's gonna do it all for now. We were supposed to do the who's most likely, but we ran out of time. Boo.
I'm gonna save it for next week.
Yes, we're doing it next week. Thank you for tuning in to Comfy Convos. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to keep the convo going in the comments. Until next time.
Stay fab. Peace.